Throwing first play is Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off. The Chargers at 11-3 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Oh, and that is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. First and goal at the 5-yard line. They'll run here with Spiller. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Buying time to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll go play action with Nix.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Now it's Nix. This one swung out to Williams.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
Nix to the air. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 36.
Throwing Nix.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And then some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21.
To throw, here's Nix.
Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Sutton. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back.
Here's Nix.
Dancing to his left. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found...
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! DJ Chark with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing after the interception. Nix. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Marvin Mims, 70 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Lutz good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
That one complete to McConkey.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Herbert.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
21, Broncos 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Off the option, here's Williams.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Off the play fake, Nix. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
On play action, here's Nix.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Escapes the defender. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Herbert now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
To the air again, Herbert.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. On first and 10 is Spiller. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Right back to Spiller on second down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
They'll go play action with Nix.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's still barreling through. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
An option handoff to Spiller.
And he's got room.
Still going.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Chargers stretch this fourth-quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw is Nix.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That open man that time, it ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
They're going. It's Nix.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's Herbert.
Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Herbert. Underneath to Spiller. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Herbert off of play action. On the move to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Buried by more multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
Well, so far this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
So here's a 3rd and 14. To throw. Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Getting in there and finishing the play off was Jay Sanders.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Nix.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh, yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for L.A., the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. So for our entire